The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went 4 on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes firing complete. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. And Graham on the ground. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Jimmy Graham, 29 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him, because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down.
He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And all the way down to the 35. This first quarter for them throwing the football.
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off at the 23. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Ryan. is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And out will come the offense as they take over. Time now for Patrick Mahomes as we put him in our players spotlight. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Well, to protect. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off...
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start the drive with Olsen, and not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action, Ryan.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted.
Eddie Jackson picks it. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. From the 17, Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now Mahomes.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Richie Grant.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Around he caught, hauled in by Christian Blake.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Right back to Pitts again.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Patterson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So we've hit intermission. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first third quarter. Ryan.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ryan on target to Pitts, first down Falcons.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Ryan, and it's incomplete.
Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver. But now it's third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And that's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brandon Copeland drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Ryan, he's got Smith here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First target, first catch, and a first down. Now it's Ryan. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Duron Harmon. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making, both on display.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Rolling to his left. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. We're playing 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On second down, Kamara. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. Again, it's Kamara. Oh, he goes up top. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. Here we go with Kamara. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Alvin Kamara, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Patterson on the draw play. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Mahomes to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
That catch good for only a couple. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
They'll run it here with Smith. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Jack Youngblood in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Able to find Patterson. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Throwing now is Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a 1st. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down by 6. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now Jackson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. On 2nd and very short, Jackson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a 1st. Play action. Now Jackson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Jackson going to run again.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Going up top for Kupp.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Again, it's Jones. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. They like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. The give is to Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back live to Orlando as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
And this returnable for Kupp.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now it's Jackson.
A check down here for Henry.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Mike Edwards picks it off.
There he goes right side. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. And that'll be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Jackson. Going up top for Kupp.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. complete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Sebastian Joseph Day able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Open man, that's Ozzie Newsome. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. The veteran Rasul Douglas able to break that one up. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He dumps it off for Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. A give to Jones. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll go again to Jones. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Aaron Jones.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead.
So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Jackson. And caught by Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13 and also a first down. Again, Jackson. Complete to Newsome. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback. And he hits a big one right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Jackson. He's got his target, the tight end Newsome. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Jackson. Powering
forward and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Now Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And he'll be out of bounds. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Shamar Stephen in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. Here's Jackson. 1st down and more for Jackson. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Jackson going up top for Cup. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
The Ultimates, their offense gets ready. 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Out to his left. 1st down and more for Jackson. And finally brought down at the 43. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They go play action now. Jackson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He'll buy some, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's fourth. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And as a result, possession switches hands. Well, you feel the excitement build on those fourth down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on fourth down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on fourth down. Second down, another shot for Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it's third and short. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a gain of 11.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down, it's Jones. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
56 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll be disappointed. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They go play action with Jackson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
Steps away. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Shamar Stephen in there to drop him for a loss on the play. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Fights off the defender. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Forced out to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Rolling to his right. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
But to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And they're going to speed things up here. From the 24, Jackson. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. On the move to his left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Jackson now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. Third down here. To throw is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mike Evans there to make the grab. And his guys are just an extra point away now from taking the lead in this game. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Oh, good-looking return set up here. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Jackson to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Jackson, Sebastian Joseph Day in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
He completes it to Evans. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Jones. A nice little juke. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Jones again on second down. Oh, good move. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys have taken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
So Lamar Jackson in the offense. Down by 7, 57 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Throwing, Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Mike Edwards puts it off. And his guys will take... And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 60 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. This is Jones. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Draw play. This is Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a 3rd down gain of 10 to pick up the first. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Miller. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. 4th down, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Ultimates, their offense gets ready. First down and 10. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off near the 32.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown it in.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game. Now it's Jackson. Being chased out left. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on fourth down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So here are visitors to take over on offense. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
And now the offense getting set, first and 10. And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. Off play action. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. 52 yards on the ground for him so far.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Back to throw. Jackson. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he's got this down to the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Oh, he fakes a spike. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Again, he targets Kupp, and this time he's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Oh, he fakes the spike. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Nick Bosa in there to drop him at sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Sebastian Joseph Day. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Jones with a nice gain there on 1st down as he takes his forward and call it a pickup of 6. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Derrick Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're... And the Ultimates, their offense gets ready. 1st down and 10. Now Jackson on 1st down. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That'll go as a pickup of 8. On 1st down, Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. All told, they get 13 yards on that play.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And they will take a knee here. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. 1st down and more for Jackson. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
On 3rd and short, not only did he get away from the rush and pick up a 1st down, he picked up a whole lot more than that. And how did he get it done? Evaded the rush, kept his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moved downfield to pick up extra blockers? A really nice run. Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Jones. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are just an extra point away now from taking the lead in this game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Dancing to his left. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete as well. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this defense will take over right at midfield. So now let's look at this situation with no timeouts remaining. The offense should be able to just run the clock out.
I know that's what it says on my time management chart up here. And I know a lot of teams are hiring a time management coach who's going to sit in the box, talk to the head coach. And in this situation, if you do anything but take a knee in victory formation, then you're not playing the game right. This game should be over. Take the knee, hold on to the ball.
By the way, so impressive that you do have a time management chart up here.
Listen, you know I can't count. So I need it in a big way. We can't hire anyone to help us out, so hopefully I'm reading it correctly.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Jackson to throw. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.